Strech Island.
Just outside Vineyard Cove, a private beach where our friends live. We stayed on their mooring ball last night, so that was kind of pleasant.
And we are ready to take sail to Oro Bay. It looks like it's going to be a sporty one. We are going to attempt leaving our mooring boat under sail. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, we're about ready to go here in a couple minutes. So we'll kind of get ready, and then we'll turn the video camera back on. Awesome. Okay, we are sailing out of here.
This morning we took off from Strech Island, and it looks pretty cloudy and glum, but we are sailing, which is kind of nice. We don't mean to make you dizzy. Yeah, we've got full sails up, close haul, but the good news is we see a little blue sky over there. That's the direction we're going. Off in the distance, you can see the sun and the trees. Awesome.
Well, we are having a pretty sporty little sail, about 10 to 13 knots of true wind, close haul. We're actually sailing to our waypoint, which is a good thing. So, but yeah, we're having a good time. I was really happy with being able to, not fire up the engine this morning. So it's always kind of cool, especially from a sailing perspective. So yeah, life is good. Awesome. We have released our reef on the mainsail. So it's kind of a variable winds, basically 9, 10, gusting up to maybe 14. We are seeing something like 5s and 6s and 7s, so it's kind of a little bit all over the place, but yeah, good though. We're enjoying ourselves. And the weather's actually, even though it's overcast, it's pretty comfortable, so which is great. Artemis definitely points better on the port tack, that's for sure, and that's what we're on right now. So yeah, anyway, having a good time. Awesome. We have full sails up, about a 40-degree angle to the wind. It was 13 knots of true wind speed. Artemis is handling it beautifully. So yeah, with confidence, awesome. That's when the whole retractable keel comes into its own. So, and the good news is the squealometer has not gone off yet. Either that, it's been muted by mistake. I'm not sure which one of the two it is. So, yeah. Anyway, awesome. And just like that, it's smooth sailing all the way. So we are about 7 to 10 true wind speed, basically a beam reach. definitely calmed down. We're not looking at 16, 17 knots of gusts. So that was kind of exciting, but you know, I would have to say Artemis handled it pretty well. So I'm actually very, yeah, as Kathy said, exceptionally, I would have to say. So yeah, no, anyway, so I was not really at any point concerned about what was going on. We were fully under control, even with most gusts. So yeah, Artemis did a phenomenal job. So now we have about 6.5 miles to go. We'll see what lies ahead. If it's going to allow us to sail all the way in, or if we're going to have to fire the motor up towards the end. So, but yeah, what a nice day. And hey, look, the sun is out. What more could you ask for, right? And one more thing, not only the sun is out, but it's not 95 degrees outside. So it's actually in the mid 70s. Amazing. Good deal. Awesome. Yeah, so pretty awesome. 2 seconds ago saying, oh yeah, we may have to motor in. And now we're hitting like 13, 14 knots of true wind speed from our beam. So 15 right now, 16, almost 17 knots of wind. Wow. What are the odds, right? So yeah, good times. Pretty awesome. So I do believe I owe Artemis a little bit of an apology. I keep saying that she's a pig downwind. Well, when the wind's up, she actually does pretty well downwind. So we're doing very fine right now. We're about 134 to 140 degrees of angle, 16 knot winds. We're doing about 5 knots. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say sorry, Artemis. You're fully loaded with all our cruising gear, towing a dinghy, light winds. You're not going to do very well. So going downwind. So. Anyhow, cool. We are about 3 miles from our final destination. The wind has definitely died down. It's about 5 knots right now. We had a little of excitement before, but that's pretty much gone. We have an amazing view of Mount Rainier from where we're at right now, so it looks awesome. The actual colors are really nice today too. Our good friend Bob is substantially behind us a little bit. I think that's when this boat did a little bit better than a smaller boat in the heavier winds. And then our friend Zella C is also behind us. She actually went back ways and checked in on Bob, made sure he was doing good. So yeah. So right now it may be time to fire the engine because we're really not going anywhere. So wow, what an amazing day. So yeah, awesome. So we are waiting for our friend Zella C to go into the harbor first and get anchored, and then we'll wrap up with her. Bob is a little bit behind. The best laid plans of mice and men, as the saying goes. Looks like we may be changing plans. So I'm not sure what the deal is yet. So we will find out here shortly. So anyway, the day is warmed up and the jackets are off. Awesome. This is the actual video of whatever angle we want.
Yeah. Like the tuck is on the first one.
That is pretty wild. Holy cow.
This boat, Ocean City.
Cool. Keep the few barnacles, I would have to say.
Cool. Structure. Oh, look at that.
Resting away.
Yeah, pretty impressive though.
Oh.
Good.
I could not imagine the video of the ferry. Ferry.
Yeah. Ferry boats kind of amaze me because they're so wide, but so much water in the hull. good.
I especially like the plastic ones right here.
Yeah.
Although the wooden ones aren't too bad. This video, hit subscribe and give us a big like down below. Thanks for watching.